Hey guys, RPM here. Hope y'all doing well. Having a really great day. In this video, I want to go through my 1660 Ti's and also 1660 Supers. I wish I had regular 1660s, non-super, non-Ti's, because I've heard from Mr. Rondi, if you're watching this, man, apparently if you had Samsung memory ones, non-super, non-Ti's, are supposedly pretty good. If anyone has them, please let me know your guys' results down below. But in this video, a lot of you guys asking about the 1660 Supers and Ti's for mining Flux, and on the latest version of miniZ, which is 1.9Z or Z5. And yeah, I'd have to say it's been pretty good on these cards. There is definitely a noticeable improvement when it comes to efficiency, because the optimizations for miniZ for the past, I would say, year has been really good now. And I know normally we weren't able to get like, 0.4 efficiency on these cards, hash per watt. And I remember I did a video, I think it was like, I don't know, like a year ago, comparing the 1660 Super and RX 580. And on the 1660 Super, I was normally able to get 30 souls, but at about like 100 watts or 92 to 100 watts. And so here we are today. We can get about 24. I know it looks lower, much lower. 24.35 souls, 24.89 at about 60 watts, which is really good, right? 60 to 63. Silicon lottery, obviously they do fluctuate a lot. But look at this, 1660 Ti. Okay, so I know that, I think majority of you know that the 1660 Ti has more CUDA cores than the 1660 Super. So I think that's why we are getting a little bit higher hash rate here, but it is taking a little bit more power. And I did try a couple different things here. So these two different rigs I have here, you can see, so the 1660 Ti rig, I've just been doing the regular core, memory, and power limit here. I could not go any lower than 70 power limit. Otherwise, it would just cause a NVIDIA unable to overclock error message, because these cards, my 1660 Ti, cannot go below 70 watts. There's only a minimum of 70 to 120 watts, according to HiveOS here. And I wish I left up the error to show you guys. And then the 1660 Supers, right? Look at these. These are actually able to go under the 70 watt here, because I am doing this trick here, the mem clock or GPU lock in the extra config arguments. Okay, I'm just using 1410 and 5000 on this 1660 Super Ti rig, and I'm seeing the same results though for the 1660 Ti's on using regular, core clock, mem, PL. But when it comes to this, where I'm just using 100 core and these config arguments, right? Dash GPU clock 1410, dash mem clock 5000 for all of these cards, I'm getting this result. All right, so it's the same on the 1660 Ti's, and I'm assuming on the Supers it's not much of a difference there. But you can see here we're getting about 0.4 efficiency. So that's like pre 2080 Ti levels, like when 2080 Ti getting like 100 souls, 225, 235 watts or something. And so, yeah, if I were to compare it to now my 20 series rig and also my 30 series rig, obviously, we've done these videos in the past couple of days here. The 20 series rig, you guys can see my results here. The efficiency is obviously a lot better on the 20 series cards. And then when we go to the 30 series cards, way better, right? Like 3070, I think we all know 3070 is probably the king of efficiency, and with this new optimization from miniZ, it's just been awesome. So I think everyone's now been using miniZ miner, or maybe LOL miner. I'm not sure if LOL miner works with this core locking and mem locking. And then yeah, it's been going great on these 30 series cards, as you guys can see, except for my 3050. My 3050 for some reason is not doing too well. I think potentially that could be a driver thing, and if I change the driver, I could get better results here. Yeah, I just have the latest one here. I think this is the rig where I try to do the 3070M and 3060M, which, by the way, I do have to get those GPUs up online, because there's some of you guys that have that GPU for mining, and I was actually surprised. So I will do that in another video if you guys, I guess, yeah, some of you guys mentioned you wanted to see that. Yeah, looking at the 1660 Supers and Ti's, I have to say that these are not bad. I mean, they're not the greatest, right? They're not as great as the 30 series, but I think when it comes down to the prices of these cards, if the 1660 Ti's can come down to like $50-$60 a card one day, that would be awesome. Like, these cards are still amazing for mining. And I mean, if that price comes down like $50-$60, then, you know, maybe RTX 3070s could hopefully come down to like, I don't know, $200-$250. I mean, if you can get a good deal, I mean, if at all possible, like the ultimate end all be all GPU for mining, in my opinion, is the RTX 3070. But when it comes to the prices of buying these cards, you know, it has to make sense, right? Because efficiency is one thing, but, you know, buying the GPU, if you decide to buy, you know, 1660 Ti's or supers for mining, the price has to make sense, right? Because if you're paying like, I don't know, $150-$200 for a 1660 Ti versus a $300 3070, for instance, I would probably buy the 3070 over the 1660 Ti. But I mean, these cards, you can't sleep on these cards either, right? Just like the 5700 XTs. I think we did the video yesterday or 2 days ago. You can't sleep on those. I mean, honestly, now that we've seen these optimizations now on LOL Miner and miniZ for mining Flux, I mean, this is just for specifically mining Flux, I'm just talking with you guys, is that, I mean, relatively across the board, all of these GPUs are doing better now in terms of efficiency. And whether or not that makes sense for you, if you had free electric, then this doesn't matter. But if you had to pay for electric and you want to get the most out of your dollar, then, you know, you want to configure your rigs to the best you can, to the efficient way the best you can, so that you can essentially yield more for what you're spending on your electric, if that makes sense. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm just going to keep this video short. I don't know if there's any better numbers here that I could achieve. You guys can let me know, but I just want to show you two different examples, two different rigs here. One using the GPU clock, mem clock clocking on the Super Ti rig, and then regular power limit. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if some of you guys can get below 70 watts on your 1660 Ti in the software, like not using 70 PL. Like I tried 69, 68 PL, but it would just crash with these same settings. So, all right, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. The community CryptoTuber 500 giveaway. So what this is all about is we want to come up with a way to involve the entire community, bring the YouTubers together, provide some insane, awesome prizes, and give back during this bear market that we are in. So we created this community project giveaway to involve everybody. So what are you guys entering for? We are going to be giving away 10 prizes to 10 lucky winners. We partnered with Django Jax, and by the way, he has a YouTube channel, which is super awesome and super funny as well. He has created these 10 limited edition t-shirt designs. So each YouTuber has their own custom design and has been created and will be available for starting on November 1st. And there will only be 50 shirts of each design available to buy. So totaling 500 shirts available in all. So the giveaway will run from November 1st, 2022, all the way up until November 29th of 2022. And then there will be a live stream scheduled on Wednesday, November 30th, where the winners will be selected for the giveaway. How do you enter? Well, there is a free option, all right, up to 11 free entries available to enter using each of the free methods in the gleam.io link down below. And if you would like to have more entries, each t-shirt that you decide to purchase, it will be worth 50 entries without any limit on number of shirts you can buy. So if you decide to purchase a shirt, you will then be emailed a purchase code where you can redeem for 50 additional entries. 25% of the proceeds will then be donated to the Water Project, a non-profit organization helping to provide reliable water projects to communities in the sub-Saharan Africa who suffer needlessly from lack of access to clean water and proper sanitation. As well, I'm personally giving away a 3070 Ti. The live stream will actually be hosted by Octominer on their YouTube channel, so make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel as well. I truly appreciate the whole crypto mining community. If you guys would like to participate, feel free. Gleam.io link down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy and good luck.